Where's Pete?
Oh, God.
He said he had things to do. I don't know what that means.
You know, I get back from vacation, this whole form.
Jesus! It's the Pete's Basement Merry Christmas episode. And Santa brought presents for everybody.
Oh, it's your Santa.
We got frozen pizzas. And thanks to Adam, magic cigarettes.
Santa Claus?
Yes.
Mine's got 4 on it, and I'm supposed to get 7 more.
I asked him for a lot of things.
And for our director, Roger,
When I sat down,
he gets a Spider-Man toy.
Cool! Thanks, Pete. Santa?
Well, now that you ruined it, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Jerk.
Pete.
Oh.
It's Pete.
Welcome to the Pete's Basement Christmas episode, guys.
Hanukkah episode, you douche.
Whatever.
Kwanzaa.
Festivus. Happy
Happy
fucking holidays, guys.
Chronica.
Hanukkah.
Oh, jeez.
What's first on the list?
First on the list, I think, is, I think we can all, first of all, let me say this. This is the first week, I think, ever that we have no DC books to review.
Yeah.
That's how much they suck this week.
The only thing I picked up this week was Supergirl, which was like New Krypton Part 7, and I'm still trying to figure out why I did that to myself.
You're punishing yourself for no
I
good
know.
reason, Pete.
I know.
Yeah.
So I think we should start off with our favorite book of the week,
Yeah.
Invincible Iron Man.
I was really looking forward to it.
You know what? I was really
I thought it was
fucking-
awesome.
I thought it was fucking great. The artwork won.
Yeah.
Matt Fraction's writing
The
one.
dialogue was perfect.
I genuinely...
The conversation with Norman Osborn and Tony Stark
Yeah, that was the
really
best part
It
of
was
it.
fantastic.
That was the best
And seriously, this is a great book to pick up. They're ending the other Iron Man series and turning it into War Machine, which is going to be garbage. This was fucking great. If you haven't been reading Iron Man, this is the issue to jump on. It's a whole new direction.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and the artwork is fucking great.
Yeah.
And I like the way, I like what happens with the Superhuman Registration Act.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was, I didn't
No spoilers here.
No spoilers
just
here.
Pick up
There's
the
a lot of
issue.
good moments in this one, man. A lot of really good fucking, just perfect picture, perfect cinematic moments.
You're definitely going to want to pick this one up. Speaking of what you might want to pick up, Avengers Initiative 19 came out this week.
In English, he said Avengers the Initiative 19 came out this week. This is pretty much wrapping up the Secret Invasion storyline. It's coming out a little bit late, but it's still great action. All the fucking storylines that have been leading up to in this story, all the various like little teams they've been talking about, pretty much reached their climax in this issue. One particular character meets an unfortunate demise,
Really?
but
Fucked up.
fucked up demise.
That was
If you've been reading the Initiative at any great length, one
Which you
character
should have been, because it's the best Avengers book on the market.
Yeah,
No
None.
shit, no shit. Dan Slott may fuck up a Spider-Man book, but he's doing wonders on the Avengers.
True.
Yeah, pick this up. It's a great fucking issue. If for no other reason than you get to see a certain character meet his untimely demise.
Yeah.
Why
You weren't rooting for nobody in that
I
one.
hope you weren't rooting for anybody or had any fucking team favorites, because they don't
I
last.
don't think
Nah.
it was timely. I think it was perfectly timed.
It was perfectly timed. You kind of wish the character had made it through.
Yeah.
Pick it up, issue 19. In the same vein of
Spider-Man Noir came out this week. Now, remember last week I berated X-Men. And with good reason. It just wasn't that good to me. If you liked it, hey, that's on you. Let us know if you liked it. But I actually liked this one, surprisingly
Much
enough.
better.
so did I.
And what I really liked about it, it says 1 of 4, so I could deal with a nice limited series. X-Men has showed no signs of being a limited series.
And it's slow going, so it must be like long.
I like the interesting take on Spider-Man's costume.
I like the artwork.
The artwork
The dialogue was
definitely wins.
cool. I like the setting.
Yeah.
Takes place, for those
Like
who don't know,
New
back
York in the
then.
1930s, 40s.
Yep, during the Depression,
Yeah.
which is really sadly timed, given everything that's going on. It takes place in the shanty town. For those who know New York City, Riverside Drive between 72nd and 110th Street used to be shanty towns. They paved over that, put up Riverside Drive. That's where this takes place, in a shanty town in Manhattan. And
I like the twist on the death of Uncle Ben in this too. That's pretty interesting.
Really good book, actually.
Check this one out, guys.
If your pockets are tight and you don't want to pick it up, wait till the trade comes out. I would actually recommend picking it up. Though.
So
David
far, so
Hines,
good.
I thought he was an artist. I didn't know he was a writer, but it's good. Very worth it. And the Punisher boys are gonna probably get loose on this next.
Didn't he write the X-Men one too, though?
David Hines?
Yeah, didn't he?
If he did, then I feel bad for him.
Uh,
Because I read that on the stand. And
Maybe
left
not.
it.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
So what are we looking at?
Speaking of so far so good, Punisher Warzone 2 came out this week. Now you know this is a weekly series from my buddy Garth Ennis back on the Punisher. Really thrilled to see that. You've basically got, if you're a fan of the original Garth Ennis Punisher series back during Marvel Knights, then you should be familiar with a couple of these characters. We have the son of Elite, who was basically a Punisher-style vigilante, but only cleaned up the ritzy, rich neighborhoods and used to kill basically people like us. We do see the return of Manucci, and basically the Punisher doesn't understand it, so he hits her with a rocket launcher, basically, like just fucking shoots a little ICBM into the
He had it in his
right
pocket.
into her
I was
goddamn
about to say,
wheelchair.
shit.
And then at the end, she seems to come back again. So I don't know which way Garth Ennis is going to turn this, but I have the absolute utmost of faith that it'll be badass. So
Normally I don't care for Punisher, and I didn't care for his Garth Ennis run before. This is on point.
how do you
Really
not
love
care
it.
for
I
the
just-
Garth
I never
Ennis?
really-
You know,
Punisher's
Garth Ennis,
great.
no, I can go with it. Garth Ennis is hit and miss to me. Sometimes he's really fucking good. Other times it's just a little extra.
He was absolutely, he never missed on Punisher.
Really?
As far as I'm
No,
concerned.
you know, I can't.
I loved it.
I can only read some of his stuff. Like I'm like The Boys, which is another title that he's
Right.
on now. Kind of makes me want to go out and strangle nuns.
I'm really looking forward to reading that. Actually,
What, The Boys?
yeah.
Pick it up and trade if you
I
want.
definitely-
Definitely-
massive trade out now.
Yeah, I was just about to say the new trade just came out. It's like the boys.
I can
Shit, yeah.
I can only deal with it in small doses.
Yeah.
Like some of his stuff's great. I love his war books. And Punisher was hit and miss for me, like what you're saying. But you know, you can only take him. And I loved him on Dan Dare. Remember, I was just
Yes,
screaming
yes.
about that. But you know, some of his shit just seems a little over
I
the
think
fucking
somebody's
top.
picking up Dan there now, so gonna finish
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah, someone is. It's
Yeah.
Dynamic Forces, I think, are the ones who are going to do it. Yeah.
Oh, I like them actually. They
Yeah.
always come out with cool like variant covers.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, they can win. Go ahead.
Punisher Max 65 basically concluded the whole Punisher in Mexico with the drug cartel storyline.
How bad was that?
You know what?
Sounds bad.
Yeah, just
Yeah, no, I mean, it's been bad. He's just been complaining about it for the past couple months.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
honestly.
artwork doesn't look bad.
you know what? The artwork itself is not bad, but Lawrence Campbell, who did the artwork, his paneling needs a lot of fucking work. He can't really depict a story for you.
Because I'm looking at it, a lot of it looks like.
Yeah, no,
Alex
it's
Malik
grim,
stuff.
it's gritty, it's definitely Alex Maleev-esque, but he has a problem with his panels. There's a lot of shit where you're just kind of confused and like, who am I looking at?
Dig it.
What happened here? You know, and you kind of go back and
Like whenever I
look
go to
over it a couple of times.
Almost
What am
exactly.
I looking at?
You know.
What am I doing here?
Basically, yeah, and he
Here
throws
comes one of my
fucking Jigsaw
pants.
out a window and into, what is that? What happens here? Like, okay, Jigsaw's right there, now there's feet walking, and then somebody's falling out a window, and he's watching him fall, and he falls into, what is that, a fucking Wile E. Coyote death scene? There's a hole in the ground?
I like that Wile E. Coyote death scene.
You would. You fuck now, SA! Come on.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, yeah, that's a little extra. All right, that's a little extra. That hurt to read.
Yeah. And look at this, okay. Here's a classic fucking stupid scene. There's these like 6 Mexican guys cursing at him, aiming guns at him, and he's got like one little shotgun shell or something. He throws it out the window, which happens to land in through the crane window, hits the crane, and drops the fucking giant ass dumpster on these guys.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Is Harwood still?
That was like, you remember that
Yeah,
commercial
yeah.
with Charles Barkley, and I think it was Larry Bird? Over the freeway,
Yeah, right.
past the cars. It's
Yeah,
like,
but then-
come on.
I got it. All right, I got you. So
Let's hope the next
all right,
one's
so,
better.
Well, I was gonna say, would you say drop the series or what?
I wouldn't. I'm not going to drop the series because I like Punisher too much, but this particular story really wasn't worth it. It doesn't even hold a candle.
What do you think? Like,
Ennis is
Steve, you
worth-
drop it?
I would.
Yeah,
All right.
Even the covers ain't confusing.
I'm going to check it out the next issue, see what the new story arc goes on.
I have a feeling
And-
this ain't gonna last. I have a feeling Punisher with that Garth Ennis ain't gonna last.
I hope
How long's it been
you're
lasting?
wrong.
Like 5 issues now?
This is about 5-6 issues now. Wow.
What in fucking sweet chewable Jesus was that?
Chewable Jesus.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Was that a...
What the fuck was that?
Tea?
That's it.
That's it? There's nothing in that?
No, just tea.
I want to mention real quick before we go on that I finally saw the Punisher movie, and wow, what the fuck happened? Marvel did so good. And I don't want to take nothing away from the guy that played Punisher, whose name escapes me. He's the dude from Rome. He did a really great job. He was grim, he was gritty, he didn't have a lot of lines to fuck up. He's a real good emotional actor. You can see in his face, like when they were doing the whole flashback with the scene of his family. He was good, but unfortunately he was overshadowed by every other asshole in the movie who was just an overacting son of a bitch. They couldn't just get real New Yorkers to be these Italian mafia guys. They had to get assholes from Britain who couldn't fucking pull off an accent except for ones that they saw in a cartoon.